Yo, what's up guys, it's Negan from Vikings Wolf Clans, and today we're going to talk about the new learning, building, and training equipment for Shaman. Let's get started. Alright, so before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like these videos, and turn on bell notifications so that you guys are aware of when I do my live streams, giveaways, and when I do tutorial videos just like these. So a couple days ago I noticed that there was an announcement on the official Vikings Facebook page, and I saw that there was new equipment for learning, building, and training. And I took a look at it and I was like, dang, these stats are pretty good compared to what I was using before. And I don't know how long these new equipment have been out. I had some already made, but some I didn't. And I'm assuming that they've been around for quite some time. I don't know when they came out with these new pieces of equipment, but let's take a look at that picture that they posted. Alright, so this is it right here, you guys. So I don't know when these came out, but I had no clue that these were even a thing. So we're looking at bonuses of legendary equipment, and this is for your Shaman. So we have a full set for learning, a full set for training, and a full set for building. And I was like, what the freak? These stats are insane compared to what I was using before. So let's take a look at the game itself and compare what I was using to what I have now. Alright, so to give an example of the difference, I was using the priest mask for my warrior training, and here you notice that the most it gets for a percentage for training is 14%. That's what I was using, and I could not find anything that would make it train faster. So that plus with you know, the rune to be able to make it train faster as well and all that brought it up from like the 14% to, I don't know what it is. It's like it brought it up quite a bit, like 10% I believe it was for the gem, and I think it's like 20% for the legendary rune. I don't remember. So let's just say for kicks and giggles it was like 30ish, maybe 40% training boost. Now when I noticed that there was a new piece of equipment for training and I saw the percentage of it, I was like, what the heck? So let's find that one really. So the mentor's cap comes with 30% of warrior training speed, and then number of warriors in training is 30% as well. So this not only increases the speed that you're able to train your troops at, but it also allows you to increase the number of troops you want to train at a given time. So if you do this, oh, and also it has a warrior healing as well, but whatever. Anyways, so this piece of equipment there alone already doubles the main equipment that I was using before. Plus, if you add the extra, you know, the new gems and the rune for learning as well, or for warrior speed training, it increases it by quite a bit. This one here is my training set for training troops, all with the new equipment. There are no new boosts, just the helmet essentially, your weapon, your breastplate, whatever you want to call it, and then you have your two items. I don't know what they're called, like these necklaces, I guess. Now taking a look at this weapon, it's at 67.5% for training itself, which is pretty crazy. And I believe it's like that for most of them as well. So 67.5, yeah, 67.5. And this is a level 1 Ecluse or Euclase or whatever you want to call it. Now, by increasing this, you also speed it up by quite a bit. This can be 33%, and if you have 12 of those, that increases the speed by quite a bit as well. So trying to max that plus with the new equipment, and if you have Inga at the highest stage, and then you have your bonuses and all that, I'll show you what my max training looks like without the repute, which is actually pretty decent, and then with the repute it's even crazier. So let's go to training speed, and warriors in training. Now also take in mind that I do have this skin currently active. It's the this Bastion skin, so it's 10% increase for learning, training, and building as well. Okay, as an example, so I had a repute active at the time and a bunch of other stuff. I'm able to train 12.4 million troops at a given time with my bonus, my boost, and I can also do 273 weeks for that. If I were to add better gems in that, this would decrease as well. Because remember, I'm only at level 1 for those gems. If they're at level 3, it will decrease the amount by a pretty good amount. Now, if I were to also get rid of one of my barracks, I would be able to train less, but the speed would also increase because I would probably build a manor instead. Also take into mind or into consideration that my manors are only at 38. I don't have them at 40 yet. But I'm assuming at 40 it increases by quite a bit. So here it's 10% and then probably another 10%, another 20. So 20 times 7-ish is what I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 8. I guess I could have 9 if I get rid of a barrack. But that's a pretty decent amount of time that you can decrease it. So let's just train this just because. Let's finish the training. Of this because I can. Okay, so for the purposes of science, let's go to T7. So okay, so you saw the 275 or 274, that's what it was for weeks. Let's train this real quick. So 371 weeks is what it takes for me to train this troop here at 12.4 million troops per train. So 371 is not bad compared to what it was before, but it can be better. Now by adding the Aesir and also by adding a repute, I was able to bring it down almost 100 weeks, which is quite a bit of boosts that are saved. Now let's take a look at learns as an example. So learning was another thing that I had the wrong set for, really. It was whatever I found was the cheapest, essentially. So let's change that out and take a look at the learning set. So we have learning from the hero, and then we have okay, so I have my in guy. I just need to change to enlightener. So okay, to give you an example of what I was doing before. So this was my equipment before. So my learning speed was 40%, and that's because 20% was the learning rune, and 10% was learning speed. So we get rid of these two, that's 30%. I now only have 10% of learning, and I think this was the only piece of equipment that actually had a learning build or like set up for. Let's take a quick look at the armor for learning. I don't believe there was anything else that would help for learning speed. Yeah, so no other piece of equipment gave you a bonus for learning. Now let's take a look at that again one more time so that you guys can see. So 40%, we get rid of the rune and the gem. We now only have 10% for the learn, but this new one brings it up to 54% of learning. So we're able to get an extra 14% with the learn. Now, if I can increase this from the 10% that it is now to 33% for the gems, then that increases the time or the bonus essentially for the learning itself. So this is what that gives you. So 54% for that. This one here, 54. So yeah, so they're all basically 54. Or this one's 58 here. That's pretty good. So definitely a big difference when it comes to learning. Now let's take a look at the building itself. Shaman. This is my build. I don't know if I still have my old building. Yeah, I think I was using... I don't think there is a build. I think I was using... yeah, okay, so Mask of Valor is what I was using. And this one here gives 7.5%. So if we were to add the rune itself, which gives 20, so there alone is 27. 27 plus the 10% for the gem. So 37.7% was my building speed for this mask with the rune and the gem, and then this one here. Now, it's currently at 54% now, which is a pretty big difference to go from 37 to 57, I believe it was. Yeah, no, 54. So quite a big jump, and it's like that for all of these, really. So, oh, this except for this one. This one's 58, which is pretty decent. Yeah, I had no clue that any of these equipment for your shaman was even available. Now, I don't know when it came out. If you guys know when, let me know so I could feel like an idiot. But this is definitely the way to go in terms of equipment. So let's take a look at the names of these pieces of equipment, essentially. So this one here is called the Creator's Hood. And basically anything that is creator. So we have the Creator Vest, Creator Hood, Creator, whatever this is, Hammer. This one is not, oh yeah, Creator Greaves. And then you have these two as well, the Creator Bracelet. Now that's for building. If you want the learning one, it's called the Enlightenment. So Enlightenment, all of these. And then if you want the training, it's called the Mentor. So Mentor's Bulgin or whatever, and there's the Mentor's Helm, I believe, or Mentor's Cap. So you want to look for those specific names, or like obviously you could do a comparison of your equipment to this equipment, but it's pretty big of a difference. And so obviously the more you have done in your knowledge to be able to help boost that up, it'll go faster. Make sure to activate your Assiers when you're doing a learn or a builder when you're training. Currently there's only one Assier for learning, one for building, and there's two technically for training, one at 30% and one at 40%. But make sure to activate those, and make sure to also get the reputes, because it will help quite a bit to be able to bring down that time frame. So yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. I just wanted to make this quick video for you guys about this, just because I recently just found out about it and I felt like an idiot. I was like, wow, where was this my entire life? Like, how did I not know that this was here? Like, how did I miss that announcement? Now, I don't know if the equipment came out during the new update, so maybe I'm not that much of an idiot and I just didn't pay attention of the new equipment. But pretty cool that there's new equipment. So it did take quite a bit of not resources, but like materials for me to be able to build all three. I did all of them in one go, but that's something that I was able to do in one day, essentially. I did it in like 20 minutes. So if you have all the pieces of material to be able to make it, I would go ahead and make that, because that's going to make life a lot easier for training, learning, and building. If you don't, then it's going to take you some time, obviously, to be able to do that. Alright, so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was educational for you guys, and yeah, I look forward to seeing what your guys' comments are. I'll see you guys later. Take care, peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.